Hi everyone, I'm Kima. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a really fun one. I'm going to be going over 10 really simple, easy styling hacks or tips, if you want to call them, that you can use to elevate any everyday outfit that you may style or wear, just to make you look a little bit more polished, a little bit more gorgeous, classy, and beautiful. Let's dive right in. All right, first up, I know most of us own t-shirts, wear t-shirts, style t-shirts. T-shirts are more on the super casual end, but they are a really practical piece of clothing, and finding ways to elevate them sometimes can be a little bit challenging, and then we just relax into like being super casual. But you can definitely elevate a t-shirt and bring your outfit even more to life. Now, try this trick on your next t-shirt outfit. What you're going to do is get a clasp bracelet that you might have in your closet. I would say not an expensive one, just an everyday one. And you are going to elevate that t-shirt with the clasp bracelet. Now, to do that, you're going to go from the neckline of the t-shirt, choose the left or right side. I'm left-handed, so I'm usually going to the right side of my t-shirt. And you're going to bring the shoulders of the t-shirt up to the neckline, and then you're going to insert that clasp bracelet to kind of like create almost a jewelry piece on the t-shirt. Now, depending on the bracelet that you may have, some bracelets might have no design, some might have a design. Depending on the type of bracelet you have, then you kind of want to lay the design towards the front, so it almost looks like it belongs right on the t-shirt, like that's how it was made. And you could decide if you want to do a silver or gold jewel tone bracelet. You can even do a cloth bracelet. You can even do a ribbon tying that on your t-shirt. You can also do maybe like a hair clip that might have one of those little pop claspy thing on there, or a hair clip that, you know, anything that can hold both corners or both sides of the t-shirt together will make sense to really elevate that t-shirt. You can play around with this. You know, you might have unique clasp bracelets, you might have unique ribbon pieces, hair ties, hair bows, or anything like that in your closet to really also bring about personality. One of 2025's biggest fashion trend is really bringing personality to our outfits and our styling. And doing little bits and pieces like this to our outfits is a really big way of kind of like portraying your personality, showing who you are so much more in your clothing and your outfits, and having fun while doing it. So definitely try this on your next t-shirt outfit, especially with the spring and summer months coming up, and let me know how you like it if it turned out good. Next up, if your boots, you know, are starting to bore you, it could be over the knee boots, it could be thigh high boots, it could be riding boots, it could be ankle boots. If these boots are starting to bore you, or your loafers or your flats, it's time to add a little bit of jewelry to them. Now, for boots, one of the real cool things you can do is add an older necklace that you might have in your closet. Again, we are reusing our accessories here. Add an older necklace around the ankle of the boot. It's almost kind of like giving the boot an anklet, but the jewelry is being worn on the outside. You can also add a brooch to your boot. Again, if you're picking jewelry from your closet, make sure it's pieces that you don't mind losing, or pieces you don't mind getting wet, or, you know, wear and tear on those. Especially if you have pieces that might start to tarnish, but you still like them, you just don't want to throw it away. It's a great way to repurpose pieces that are in your closet, pieces of jewelry. Add those to your boots, add a brooch to your boots too. And if you have like flats and loafers or so on, there are these cute little clips. I do have a pair that you can buy on Amazon, and you can slide them right on your flats, especially your flats, like your regular ballet flats or ponytail flats or so on. You can put them on Mary Jane too, but I feel like with the strap already on the Mary Jane, that might be too much. And you could just clasp that right on top to really elevate and also change the look of the same pair of shoes by accessorizing it, rewearing, reusing pieces in your closet. And again, like I said before, adding personality to your styling. Even though it's like trending to add personality to your styling, what you're into, it's like a forever trend. Counterintuitive, I know. And it really adds some fun and excitement in styling your pieces and getting to wear them so many different ways over and over again. So try this hack next time. Let me know how you like it. Next up, we can dress up our boring sweaters and dresses, or change up the way they look, wearing them over and over. Adding a detachable or a faux collar to your sweaters and your dresses. Now, there are different versions of faux/detachable collars out there. There's plenty on Amazon, and there are these little collar pieces that you could put on, and they come with little straps, or it can just be simply just a collar that you tie in the back. What that's going to do is really elevate just the basic everyday sweater or dress, or add a little bit of interest more. I really like doing that to my sweaters and dresses, especially when I wear them over and over, because it changes the style, it changes the vibe, and this simple piece of accessory, I can use it for many different pieces, and it serves a really big purpose in my closet by reusing, getting the ROI on my pieces and where my money's worth. So definitely think about adding, your fake faux or detachable collars to your dresses and sweaters, also your t-shirts, just different variations of way that you can style, and popping some on screen and showing you how I do it with my pieces too. And hopefully this will give you some inspiration. I'll link some of my favorites in the description down below if you're looking to shop any of these detachable collars. I love them. They go so well with so many different pieces in my closet. And also, they're very, very fun to style and find new ways of like, oh my gosh, this is a good way I can style. And also, for the ones that I'm linking from Amazon, check out other people's reviews and photos, see how they style it, especially folks who are going to offices, 9 to 5s. It's, you don't have to buy too many pieces. Something like this can really be reworn over and over again. All right, next up, similarly to kind of like the theme of what's going on here, you can add sleeves to your shirts and sweaters for a more fun look. You could definitely add detachable faux sleeves to those clothing item to really give it a nice look. So it could be your shirts, it could be your sweaters, it could be your long sleeve dresses, anything kind of like long sleeve that you want to add. They do sell them on Amazon. They're really inexpensive, and I like having these around handy because sometimes when I'm bored with the same shirt, then this is just a fun way to kind of like oomph it up, zhuzh it up a little bit, and give it a whole new look, feel, and vibe. Again, leaning into personality 2025 and beyond. This is a great way. So I'll link a couple of those in the description down below if you're looking to shop those detachable faux fake sleeves. They really help elevate an outfit, make it really fun, and it's a nice little tip, hack, or trick to have handy, have ready to go if you want to kind of like change the look of a top or a dress or anything like that, or give it a whole new vibe. Because sometimes, wearing the same top over and over, you're kind of like, oh, I need to buy another top. You don't. You can add little accessories and pieces to it to really enhance the experience of the pieces you already own. Have fun doing it and looking classy and gorgeous. Next up, we're going to talk about scarves, another huge accessory trend. If you haven't seen my 2025 fashion, shoes, accessory, nail trend videos, definitely check those out after. I go over in details some of the biggest trends, but the trends that I talk about, they lean more towards classy and classic styling. Yes, they're trending, but many of you can probably attest to that these are things that you've been wearing, styling, and doing for years, so they're not quite trendy. They're just hitting a certain group right now, and in essence, I just find classic styling to just always be on trend. So definitely think about your scarves. Scarves. I am a lover of scarves. I particularly lean more towards twilly scarves, but I love scarves and I love styling them over and over. So one of the things you can do with scarves is to tie scarves on your bag. There'll be another video dedicated to tying scarves on your bags, but just to mention it in this video, just tie a scarf on your bag. It could be the same scarf, different bags. It could be the same bag, different scarves, different styles, different shape, different vibe, different prints, different textures that you can tie on your bag to give you even more of a effortless trying look, because it doesn't take a lot to tie a scarf on your bag. And I'll show you different ways to tie scarves. Simply just pop it on your bag, match the scarf to your outfit, or pull a color from the handbag, from your shoes, whatever it is. You can really play around with your scarves. If you have green eyes, you might want to go lean more towards green scarves because they go well with your eye color. If you have black hair and it's just luscious and beautiful, you might like black scarves. If you're a dark skin color woman like me, like I like vibrant color like tomato red, oranges, they go so well against my skin tone. Those can go on your bag too. There's no limit as to how you can implement scarves in your everyday outfits. And the good thing is, scarves, you can find a lot different price points, and you can add them to your accessory rewearable, multi-purpose collection, and elevate your outfits, elevate your pieces, and have fun doing it. So definitely try scarf on your bag, have fun tying it, and let me know if that kind of like change the way your overall outfit look and if it enhanced even your confidence in your outfit. Next up, another hack or tip that you can do styling your outfits if you wear hats, whether you wear hats a lot or, seldom. I don't wear hats a lot. I have a big head, so I usually get uncomfortable after a couple hours. I'm like, oh, I need to soften my head. Plus, I have terrible migraines, so anything on my head all day, but I do own quite a lot of hats. I still wear them. It's not something that I've always styled though. But a cool thing to do with hats is to add brooches to your hats or ribbons. You can buy just like ribbons on Amazon. You could pull out the brooches you have in your closet and you can add your brooches to your hats and give it a new look and a new feel. It doesn't matter the style of hat. You can go anywhere from baseball to trucker to rancher to boater to paperboy to fedora, any kind of hats, right? You can definitely add brooches to them. You can also add brooches to what's the French one called? Beret. Can't remember. You can add brooches. Brooches are usually common on berets, but you can definitely add them to even your everyday simple cap and elevate the look and feel, elevate your outfit, add that classy touch of not even trying, but put in a little bit of effort, but it came off just so effortless. So think about adding brooches or ribbons to your hats and change the look and feel. And again, playing around with personality and have fun doing it and keeping your outfits very classy and gorgeous. The next fashion tip or tip hack trick that you can do to really enhance your outfit are belts. I don't think this is a hack. This is just like a way of, if you usually wear your denim no belt, think about sometimes to really even force yourself or push yourself to add a belt to an outfit. Considering this outfit that I'm wearing, without a belt, it looked bland, but adding a belt to even break up the contrast of the top and the bottom really gave the outfit a whole new look and polished it off so nicely. So think about your belts on your outfits, and belts in different ways and forms. You can wear belts with shirts, you can wear belts with jackets, you can wear belts with dresses. Belts serve such a huge purpose in our closet, and sometimes I'm guilty of this. You just let them lay there and you're like, oh, I have a belt. But really thinking about adding them into your outfits and intentionally putting them in your outfits can really elevate and change the entire look and feel in a more gorgeous and beautiful way. So definitely work on those belts, pull those belts out, style them. I know many of you might have your belts just sitting in your closet. Wear them more often. All right, another hack or tip, styling tip or trick that you can do with your outfits is think about playing around with your textures in your outfits. The textures that we usually don't go towards. For example, you can do satin or silk with denim. That is such a huge elevation. I think a lot of the times we'll probably lean towards cotton or linen or t-shirts or just a regular sweater. But think about like a dressy silk top or satin look feel vibe or lace with your denim. So it's that juxtaposition of mixing a dressy fabric texture vibe with a casual piece. Think about that the next time you're styling your denims or you're styling your silks and you're styling your laces to mix it with something casual. And what that does is to really merge and marry both pieces, done seamlessly, done nicely, and also keeping it simple though, because we're already mixing your not too common textures, but still keep it simple, effortless, chic, classy, all the words that people like to say. I like to say a lot. Classy, 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 classy. You will look absolutely gorgeous playing around with mixing your textures, and it will elevate your outfit from the everyday, the mundane, the usual that most of us do on a day-to-day. All right, the next kind of like tip I wanted to share is to sometimes this is something we don't think about because it's not like a part of our outfits, but think about your everyday items that you use. how that plays into your overall look and how that can be elevated. For example, our phone cases. Most of us have cases on our phone, but I don't think many of us put intention into what the case looks like. It's like, I'm just gonna buy a case. It works, it's functional, it's practical. But really being intentional with something like that, because when you really think about it, your phone case is a part of your outfit. Most of us have our phones in our hands day in, day out. It is a part of the overall look. This might sound judgy, but I have seen people well dressed, beautiful, gorgeous, and they pop out a phone and the phone case, I'm like, what even is that? Like it's either torn, it's ripped, it's ugly, or it's like a color that I'm like, ooh, that doesn't even look like you. Now this might seem a little bit vain or so, but think about the aesthetic. Think about like colors you wear often. I know lots of people who lean towards black. They like black. Think about the accessories you wear often. Maybe your shoes, your handbag, if you're going into an office every day or going to work physically, not necessarily working from home, or even if you are, think about colors you wear often. That should help dictate or decide the color phone case that you will buy or use. The reason being, if you wear these colors often, your phone case in that same color, let's say you wear blacks often, you might want a black phone case. If you wear light colors often, you might want a beige, a cream, a neutral phone case. If you like to wear colors, then something that will blend nicely with colors would be like a great option for your phone case. And it's part of your accessory in your outfit. So think about it, like you're wearing a black outfit and you have this gorgeous, shiny black phone case. You pop it out, all of a sudden, you're in the line getting your coffee at Pete's, I prefer Pete's, or Starbucks, and or coffee shop cafes, even I prefer more, and you pop it out, it just goes seamlessly. And sometimes people don't realize, but it does tell a story about who you are, the intention you put in yourself. I'm a firm believer in taking care of yourself, looking after yourself, presenting your best self for yourself. If anyone else catches in on it, cool, but it's all about you and for you. It'll make you feel good. It'll make when hard times, rough times you're going through, you still feel good about yourself. Because if we don't feel good about ourselves, a lot of the times when hard things hit us, it hits us easier because we don't even have that good place to go to. So I know I just went on a tangent, but think about your phone cases. And of course, there's plenty on Amazon that you could shop, you could buy, and plenty versions and vibes. Some people like their phone cases with their credit cards and all the things on there. Lots of options for you to choose from. I'll link some in the description down below if you're looking to upgrade your phone case. But think about your aesthetic. Another thing that's an everyday life thing that a lot of people use are water bottles. That's another thing. Water bottles. Like, I wasn't a Stanley Cup girly and I got gifted a Stanley Cup, my very first Stanley Cup. Now I am. I am. I drank the Kool-Aid. I love the Stanley Cup. But the one that I was gifted was like a blue, like a somewhat of a bright baby blue. And I'm like, this is not a color for me, but it was a gift. What am I gonna do? And then I got a second gifted one and it was like a cream like my top and I love it. The only thing I don't like about it, the brand that gifted it to me, which was Lexus, it's got Lexus written on it. So now I'm hoping someone will buy me a Stanley Cup in like a soft mauve pink or a cream or beige or a light brown because those are colors that I like in my accessories, or like a white one. Someone. So think about your water bottle. Sometimes we like the colorful stuff and it's this and it's that, but it also plays a role in our overall look and outfits. I hope you're getting the intention that I'm trying to bring across here with these little things. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Am I going too far, or does it make sense, Kima? I see where you're going with it, Kima. Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, number 10, I wanted to tack this on. This is something, sometimes I say to myself, I don't need to say this. I don't need to make this as a point in my video. But then I realized, I am not just talking to myself. I'm talking to the random woman who stumbled up on one of my videos that want either the reminder or the assurance to kind of like elevate their life. And this next point is just about your hair and nails. I do nail trend videos, and coming up in my vlogs in the future, I will be doing my nails at home with you guys at least once per month. So that's also something I intentionally decided to do to serve my community. Nails play a huge role in our everyday look. We can be glam to the bone, okay? Like Jamaicans would say, bush to the bone. We could be bush to the bone, and our nails are chipped and they are just looking rough. I don't know how else to say it. That can really impact your overall appearance. And nails aren't hard to maintain. You can go no nail polish color, just keep your nails trim, cut, neat, clean, healthy, or just a clear nail polish or a simple at-home gel. Or you can even do little pasties. Like there's little cute, like let's say Valentine's Day or I don't know, summertime, and you want to put a little sunshine sticker on your nails. You can buy those little things that don't take more than like 10 minutes of your day to really elevate your nails, right? And so think about your nails and your hair, you know, messy, dirty hair with a cute outfit takes entirely away. It takes it from looking like $1,000,000 to $10. Okay? So think about your outfits in that capacity, your overall looks, as in a tip is to maintain our nails, maintain our hair. I'm not even going to go into the makeup. You don't even have to wear makeup. I'm a firm believer that we don't need a lot of makeup to look beautiful and gorgeous. We don't. You can keep it simple. Simple does it best. I have other videos on my channel that goes into just your overall elevation and appearance. I'll link, pop on screen here, and I'll link some in the description down below that you can watch after this video. If you're looking to really elevate your style, especially leaning into more of a classy, classic style, if that's something you're interested in, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That's what we do over here. So yes, think about your hair, your nails, and even softening, simple, easy makeup. All right, everyone, that's it. 10 simple, easy tips, tricks, hacks that you can use to elevate your overall look, your style, your outfits on any given day. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments down below if you think some of them are just like, girl, no. Or if you have already implemented any of these in your everyday outfits, leave your comments down below. Let's encourage each other. I want when people go to the comment section, they see someone else other than me saying something and also saying what works for them, because I find that, you know, if we share more, especially in this space of like our little classy community, we're almost at 10K, you guys, and when we get there, we're gonna name us. We're gonna have a name for our community. So definitely let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna try any of them, if you do style wear any of them, or any other little tip or trick that you have used to elevate your overall style, your appearance, your look, the way you feel. Let us know in the comments down below. I love learning, and I love implementing little things that make me feel even more beautiful, that make me feel even more happy, excited, and all of the above. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.